Once upon a time, in ancient Greece, there lived a man named Socrates, who was known for his wisdom and intellect. One day, a young man approached Socrates and asked him how he had become so wise. Socrates replied by saying, "I am the wisest man alive because I know that I know nothing." The young man was confused by Socrates' answer and asked him to explain further. Socrates replied by saying that many people claim to know things, but in reality they know very little. He believed that true knowledge comes from questioning everything and admitting one's own ignorance. To demonstrate his point, Socrates approached several individuals who were considered knowledgeable in their fields. He asked them a series of questions, but each time they failed to provide satisfactory answers. Despite their reputation for expertise, they were unable to answer basic questions related to their own field of study. Socrates then concluded that the only way to gain true knowledge was to question everything and to acknowledge one's own limitations. He believed that this was the only way to avoid ignorance and to learn from others. As Socrates continued to spread his teachings, many people began to view him as a threat to society. They believed that his philosophy was undermining traditional beliefs and values. In the end, Socrates was put on trial and sentenced to death by drinking hemlock. Despite his tragic end, Socrates' legacy continued to live on. His philosophy of questioning everything and acknowledging one's own ignorance remains a central tenet of Western philosophy to this day. It reminds us that true wisdom comes not from knowing everything, but from acknowledging that we know very little and that there is always more to learn. In conclusion, Socrates' famous statement, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing," emphasizes the importance of humility and self-awareness in the pursuit of knowledge. By recognizing our own ignorance and limitations, we become open to new ideas and perspectives, and we can learn from others who have different experiences and knowledge than our own. Thank you for tuning in.